Every day, this is what I do. I grind. The outcome isn't always how I plan, but my only option is to get up, keep trying, until I succeed.
After a 4 a.m. workout, sometimes it's tiring and a struggle to try and get back into the gym, but I know it's what needs to be done in order to better my game on the court.
The campus isn't so big, but the building we study in is where we park our cars. So we won't lose our park. We'll walk to the gym and back after workouts. And that process of walking is good timing to clear your head to prepare you for study hall or class.
The life in JUCO is hard. Nothing comes easy. Every day we are pushed to different levels to try and overcome.
This is life at CVCC. It's a sacrifice. Here at the crack of dawn till sunset. This is not just a sport, it's a lifestyle. It's either you're in it or out.
Despite all of the challenges and obstacles, we always find a way to have fun on and off the court to take our mind off things with team bonding.
Team bonding is always our go-to because
We laugh, we smile, but we always know how to make a good time out of any and everything we may go through.
We have lots of ups, which contain of bonding at the apartments, to TikToks on the road, and last but not least,
We are preparing and training our bodies, so when we are playing these teams, it's fun and easy because we are stronger, faster, and prepared.
You know, each one of them is individual, so I meet each one of them where they at. Overall, they're all good kids, and they all got different personality. I'm gonna love them, I'm gonna give them that tough love. I'm gonna discipline them, talk about everyday life, everyday issues, but they all bring a uniqueness to the program with their character, their personality.
Well, at CVCC, a normal day, we wake up, I wake up around 3:30, 3:25 a.m.
we got morning workouts, so we wake up at like 3, because we got to be here about 4:15.
I wake up at 3:33. I get ready, be at the school by 4.
We had to get up at 3 a.m., be dressed and ready to go for practice by 4:30 a.m.
And we have to be at school at least by 4:15. Well, we can get here earlier than that.
We get dressed, we stretch.
And then we get heat, stretch, make sure our body's good. We have a whole practice in the morning just conditioning and weights just to run.
we'll have 4 a.m.s conditioning and weights. And conditioning will last for a long time, and then weights will last for a long time.
Being in the weight room, Coach Nikki, she expects a lot. We go hard 24/7. She's pushing us to our maximum potential, and we're continuing to get better every day.
That morning workout is just running, so we just running until like 5:30, 5:45 at the latest, and then we go to the weight room and push weights.
Go to study hall at 7 a.m. You have to be there on time. If you're not on time, you run.
Then we would come over for study hall. And study hall would be from 7 to 8.
No phones, just you and your work, you and the computer, that's it. And then after that, you have time, unless you have an 8 o'clock class, and then you go to your class.
We have to sit in the front of all classes, and if we don't, we'll get a consequence. So we sit up in front of all classes, can't put your head down.
Then right after study hall, I got an 8 a.m. class. And then right after my 8 a.m., I got a 9 o'clock class.
Then I got bio.
And then I go to my classes all day. Then right after all my classes are done, we have another practice that's from 3 to 4.
Practice in the afternoon, we'll come in at 2 o'clock to be stretched and ready by 3 o'clock.
And then around 3 o'clock, we got another practice.
Practice is supposed to go from 3 to 5. Most of the time we run over practice, so I'd say we leave school probably about 6 or 7 p.m.
And depending on how we do that practice, we can get out at 5, 7, 8, whatever time.
Those 2 hour practices are intense because she's getting us ready to for the harder teams so we can make it to nationals and championships. So every practice is never slight. It's always go, 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 go.
Sometimes I'll stay after, shoot around, depending on, coaches or something, or sometimes after the boys practice after, I'll shoot around. And 4 days out the week, I work a job. So sometimes when we get out of practice around like 4-ish, I've worked 6 to 10 p.m.
I do work study for the school. I help coach, like wash the jerseys. I help her pick up the balls, clean them. Whatever she needs me to do, I'm always there to help her. And then on the weekends during preseason, I worked as a waitress.
And then that's not adding on to finishing on my homework.
You may have a test the next day, and of course you have to get up at 3 a.m., but you have to stay up all night and study or do what you have to do because they don't accept bad grades. So if we get a bad grade, we're gonna run. So you might as well just, hey, take one for the team and study all night to make sure you get a good grade.
And then start the whole day over again. I get home, probably go to sleep around 11 something after my shower, wake up at 3 again.
Yeah, you do your classes, you go to practice in, you go home, you get food, then you knock out.
And then on Tuesday, next day, you got to be right back up at 4.
No one really talks much about what it's like being away from home. You miss certain things that go on in your siblings' life, your parents' life.
Being away from home, it's kind of hard, only because I have a big family and I'm used to being around my mom and my dad and like all my brothers and stuff like that.
Where I'm from, it's not really like that safe, and it's getting dangerous by the days, I would say. So it's like a blessing being away from home at the same time, so I can actually focus on what I want to focus on and accomplish what I want to accomplish.
You can experience different things, and you get different scenery and different environments. So I don't mind being away from home.
The bad thing is that I have a lot of siblings, and 2 of my siblings, they got sickle cell, and I be missing the time with them, and they be in the hospital a lot. And I have nieces and nephews, and I'm not gonna be able to like be with them a lot, but I'll be with them when I can, or just call them on the phone. But a good thing about it is that I'm maturing, and I like being on my own and coming back, changing, doing better than what I was, so they can see the difference in me.
It teaches you like a lot of responsibility, and it makes you grow up faster than you would like, honestly.
Being on my own, it's a lot of responsibility. I cannot lie, it's a lot of responsibility. I gotta make sure my bills are paid on time because my bills are paid.
It's preparing me for the future. So I'm good. I'm a person where I know how to adjust to change, and so like being on my own, it's not really as challenging because I know that I gotta do whatever I gotta do to survive, by myself.
Our student athletes be on a strict schedule, a structured schedule, and I think it's great because it helps them to be disciplined. It shows them, about being focused, taking care of their priorities, being held accountable for everything that they do. So they are different from regular students.
I want to definitely get my 2-year degree, so when I do transfer to go to different school, they can't pick with my grades and stuff. I have the full package. I want to get scholarships, like have more than one option so I can choose which school I want to go to play basketball. And to pursue my career too, I want to be an orthodontist. And I also want to have my own hair and fitness business and my own nail business.
Everybody gets recruited to go to the next level, and we run our program like that to make sure that people graduate. We want to see, first and foremost, that our student athletes graduate, get that degree.
I want to accomplish being on the all-academic team, having high awards for my athletics, getting recruited to go to the next level, and just fellowship and impact other people's lives.
I think I'm just ready to focus on my academics, and I want to graduate with my doctoral degree. I want to be a dentist.
I want to keep my grade point average above a 3.8 as it is right now, and I actually want to get a ring here. We almost got a ring last year, but we didn't get to fulfill the ring, so I honestly want to get a ring this year, make it to championship, then nationals, and get recruited and go to a 4-year.
They have great potential, and that's what it is. Until we maximize its potential.
Every day I wake up, I think about I'm just here to get better. I'm here to practice on my game, make myself a better player with it while making the team better at the same time. So I want to accomplish making myself better because I want to go overseas to play basketball. That's my big goal. I want to go overseas. So yeah, just practice to make myself better, and then while in the process, help other people get better.
If you're not putting in the overtime and behind the scenes before game time comes, it's always going to be hard and it's always going to be stressful because you can't expect to win a championship game or you can't expect to win games if you don't work your own individual game.
I'm Tre'Zha Muhammad.
I'm Essence Sumner. My team call me E.
I am Khalees Carmen.
I'm Isis Tusek, but they call me Ice.
I'm Kinsley Dunlap.
We produce student athletes.